Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a review of the TVP VTU, and this is the Tier 8 Czechoslovakian medium tank that is of course in the TVP line. So originally I was actually not looking forward to this tank, and from what I had seen from the gameplay in the Wargaming stream about update 7.7, like in the test server and stuff, this tank wasn't looking too good for me, and I wasn't really looking forward to it. And then I watched Pantu's review on it because I wanted to see what other people thought about the tank before I made a review, just so I could kind of reference it. And he really does not like this tank, and I love this tank. I love this tank, and I'm really enjoying this tank. And wow, look at that troll shot right there. That was just, I don't even know what happened to that shell. But I really am enjoying this tank, which is surprising because originally I thought that I wasn't going to enjoy it, and apparently other people aren't enjoying it. So I don't know why I love it so much. I think it might have to do with, you remember from my last review, the only reason I did not like the T-34-100 was because of the accuracy. And well, this tank is a lot more accurate. While it isn't the most accurate tank, you are sitting at around a 0.308 dispersion, and that's not bad at all. So this tank is much more accurate than the Tier 7. As well, you have some more alpha, and your reload really isn't any different on this tank. This is my first game, by the way, in this tank. I just wanted to show this again, like I did with the other ones, so you see what my first impression of the tank was in my first battle. Look at that, I kind of got trolled this battle, so yeah. Your DPM is 2209, so not the most, but look at this, 225 millimeters of penetration. This thing can really penetrate, and the thing is, it really helps, again, with the accuracy, which really isn't as bad as the Tier 7. This is much better. And then you don't even have to worry about as much anymore because you have so much pin, you can go through quite a few spots on tanks that you normally wouldn't be able to. Unfortunately, it only has 6 degrees of gun depression. Definitely could have more. I think it could have some more. And a 60 km/h top speed. Now, this tank as well also moves much faster than the Tier 7. So I think the reason I enjoy this tank so much is it really eliminates the issues the Tier 7 has. And that's why I like it so much, because the only reason I didn't like the Tier 7 was mobility seemed a little sluggish to me, and then the accuracy was just not good at all. And this fixes most of that, so I think that's probably why I am enjoying this tank so much. It also, that 310 alpha is very nice in a lot of situations. You can actually rack up damage much quicker than you would normally think, because you're in, a Tier 8. Usually you have to shoot a lot. You got like 225 alpha, something like that. So you have to shoot a lot to get damage out, and that's not the case in this tank. I feel like this is with the whole line. Other people have said this, I've seen in reviews about like the TVP and stuff. You don't realize how much damage you have until you're done. Like, I thought I was at about 1k in this battle. No, I'm at 2k, and that is very surprising when sometimes you are like, wow, really? I did that much damage? Wow. And I think that kind of shows this tank can actually rack up the damage much quicker than you would think with that 310 alpha. As well, the HE on this is very nice, and of course it is always very nice to have good HE in a tank. That really helps, especially with these higher alpha tanks. I mean, you got 400 and some alpha whenever you are using your HE, and at Tier 8 that is extremely nice. So yeah, I am really enjoying this tank, and I'm glad I'm enjoying this tank because that means that this was really the only tank in the grind I was worried about playing, like, oh man, I'm not going to like this tank. And then the grind will take, a long time to get the Tier 9 and Tier 10 and stuff. But nope, I actually, love this tank. Now, the main weaknesses of this tank are the armor. That's it. The armor on this tank is very, very weak. You can't be HE'd from the front, really, which is nice, but your sides, rear, oh yeah, you're getting HE'd. Well, actually not your sides. Your sides are actually a little thicker than you would think. But you're really not bouncing anything. You're hardly ever going to bounce anything. Your turret, maybe if you wiggle it, you do sometimes get bounces on the turret, but I mean, that's it. So yeah, you're really not bouncing any on the turret in this tank. Nice shot right there off onto the T92E1, and like I said, it's very nice having that 310 alpha. It's just a very nice gun. I mean, look at this, we're already up to 800 damage with that fire, 900 damage. I mean, 2 shots and we're almost to 1,000 damage. What other tier, in 9 seconds too. what other tier 8 can do that? I mean, there's stuff like the Chimera and the T-34-2 with big alpha, but their reloads are really long. This thing has only a 9-second reload, and I don't have full crew in this, and you can get it down to like an 8.5-second reload, which really is not bad at all. So I definitely am enjoying this tank. As well, like I said, the accuracy much better in this tank. You really only need to aim a little. You still do want to aim because you aren't super accurate, but it's much better than the tier 8 the tier 7, sorry, in quite a few ways. I mean, look at this, already up to 1,500 damage. I mean, that quickly, wow. Like, it really does rack up damage quickly whenever you don't really think you have that much damage with that pretty juicy alpha. So yeah, I have actually been playing this kind of frontline. I wouldn't recommend that though. I would probably go second line. That's just because I'm so aggressive, and that's really my playstyle, is just going aggressive frontline. But I would probably recommend going second line in this tank. Maybe front line on sometimes, because you don't have any armor though. You really aren't going to bounce anything. So if you are going front line, make sure you have cover or teammates with you. That's generally what I do, and it has been working out very good so far. So yeah, I am quite enjoying this line so far, especially with this tier 8. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do so far, like I said, haven't gotten the tier 9 and tier 10, which I think they're good, do actually recommend this line to grind. So yeah, that is the TVP TV something. I don't remember the name of this tank. It's really weird. Alright, that's this tank. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.